Only 3% of people can pass this wild history quiz. Which civilization built the pyramids of Giza? A. Romans, or B. Greeks, or C. Egyptians, or D. Aztecs. The answer is C. Egyptians. Workers got paid in beer, about 10 pints daily, making it ancient history's best benefit. Who was the first man on the moon? A. Buzz Aldrin, or B. Neil Armstrong, or C. Yuri Gagarin, or D. John Glenn. The answer is B. Neil Armstrong. Armstrong's footprints could last 100 million years since the moon has no wind or rain. The Titanic sank after hitting what? A. A reef, or B. A whale, or C. An iceberg, or D. A mine. The answer is C. An iceberg. The ship's band famously kept playing as it sank. None of the 8 musicians survived. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty? A. England, or B. A France, or C. A Spain, or D. Italy. The answer is B. France. Lady Liberty was originally a shiny copper color. She turned green from oxidation over decades. World War II ended in which year? A. 1943, or B. A 1944, or C. A 1945, or D. A 1946. The answer is C. 1945. A Japanese soldier hid in the Philippine jungle until 1974, refusing to believe the war ended. Cleopatra ruled which ancient country? A. Greece, or B. Rome, or C. Egypt, or D. Persia. The answer is C. Egypt. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the building of the pyramids. Who painted the Mona Lisa? A. Michelangelo, or B. Raphael, or C. Da Vinci, or D. Donatello. The answer is C. Da Vinci. She was stolen in 1911 by a museum worker who hid her under his coat for 2 years. The Berlin Wall fell in what year? A. 1987, or B. A 1989, or C. A 1991, or D. A 1993. The answer is B. 1989. Confused officials accidentally announced open borders early. Citizens flooded the gates that very night. Which empire did Julius Caesar lead? A. Greek, or B. Roman, or C. Persian, or D. Ottoman. The answer is B. Roman. Caesar was reportedly stabbed 23 times, but only 1 wound was actually fatal. The Great Wall was built to defend China from whom? A. Mongols, or B. Japanese, or C. Russians, or D. Koreans. The answer is A. Mongols. Workers who died were sometimes buried inside the wall, earning it the nickname longest cemetery on Earth. Which war did the Christmas truce happen during? A. World War II, or B. Korean War, or C. A World War I, or D. A Vietnam. The answer is C. World War I. Enemy soldiers played football in no man's land in 1914, generals banned it the next year. What killed about 1/3 of Europe in the 1300s? A. Smallpox, or B. Black Death, or C. Cholera, or D. A typhus. The answer is B. Black Death. Some doctors wore beak masks stuffed with herbs, believing bad smells spread the plague. The Eiffel Tower was built for what event? At Olympics, or B. A World's Fair, or C. Coronation, or D. A royal wedding. The answer is B. World's Fair. Parisians hated it at first. Many called it a metal asparagus and demanded its removal. Which king had 6 wives? A. Henry VII, or B. Henry VIII, or C. Edward VI, or D. Richard III. The answer is B. Henry VIII. 2 were beheaded, 2 divorced, 1 died, 1 survived, and he reportedly weighed 400 pounds. The shortest war in history lasted how long? A. 38 minutes, or B. 3 hours, or C. 1 day, or D. 1 week. The answer is A. 38 minutes. The 1896 Anglo-Zanzibar War ended before lunch. Britain demolished the palace in under 40 minutes. Which Roman emperor allegedly made his horse a senator? A. Nero, or B. Caligula, or C. Augustus, or D. Tiberius. The answer is B. Caligula. The horse, Incitatus, supposedly had a marble stable, ivory manger, and his own servants. The 100 Years' War actually lasted how long? A. 100 years, or B. 76 years, or C. 116 years, or D. 150 years. The answer is C. 116 years. Fought between England and France from 1337 to 1453, nobody bothered renaming it afterward. Who was the youngest person to win a Nobel Prize? A. Einstein, or B. Malala Yousafzai, or C. Marie Curie, or D. Bragg. The answer is B. Malala Yousafzai. Malala won the Peace Prize at 17. She found out about it during chemistry class. Which explorer was killed in Hawaii in 1779? A. Magellan, or B. Cook, or C. Columbus, or D. Drake. The answer is B. Cook. Captain Cook was killed in a beach scuffle after islanders initially mistook him for a god. The Salem witch trials happened in which century? A. 1500s, or B. 1600s, or C. 1700s, or D. 1800s. The answer is B. 1600s. 19 people were hanged in 1692, none were actually burned, despite the popular myth. Which pharaoh's tomb was found nearly intact in 1922? A. Ramses II, or B. Tutankhamun, or C. Khufu, or D. Akhenaten. The answer is B. Tutankhamun. Several Discovery team members died mysteriously soon after, fueling the famous Pharaoh's Curse legend. Who was the first female Prime Minister of Britain? A. Theresa May, or B. Margaret Thatcher, or C. Liz Truss, or D. Indira Gandhi. The answer is B. Margaret Thatcher. Thatcher slept just 4 hours a night and famously survived a hotel bombing in 1984. The Library of Alexandria was located in which country? A. Greece, or B. Egypt, or C. Turkey, or D. Italy. The answer is B. Egypt. Ships entering Alexandria were forced to surrender any books on board for copying. Who assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand, sparking World War I? A. Lenin, or B. Princip, or C. Tito, or D. Trotsky. The answer is B. Princip. Princip succeeded only because the Archduke's driver took a wrong turn and stalled the car. The defenestration of Prague involved throwing what out a window? F. Books, or B. Officials, or C. Statues, or D. Crowns. The answer is B. Officials. The officials survived a 70-foot fall. Some say angels caught them, others credit a manure pile. Which queen reportedly bathed in donkey milk? A. Cleopatra, or B. Nefertiti, or C. Boudica, or D. Hatshepsut. The answer is A. Cleopatra. Legend says she used 700 donkeys daily. Modern dermatologists confirm lactic acid actually softens skin. The Mongol Empire was founded by whom? A. Kublai Khan, or B. Genghis Khan, or C. Tamerlane, or D. Attila. The answer is B. Genghis Khan. Roughly 1 in 200 men alive today is believed to be a direct descendant of Genghis Khan. Which U.S. president had a pet hippopotamus? A. Roosevelt, or B. Coolidge, or C. Taft, or D. Harding. The answer is B. Coolidge. Calvin Coolidge's White House Zoo also included raccoons, a bear, a wallaby, and a pygmy hippo. The Great Emu War was fought in which country? A. South Africa, or B. Australia, or C. New Zealand, or D. Argentina. The answer is B. Australia. In 1932, Australia deployed soldiers with machine guns against emus, and the birds actually won. Which medieval pope was put on trial after death? A. Formosus, or B. Gregory, or C. Innocent, or D. Boniface. The answer is A. Formosus. Pope Formosus's corpse was exhumed, dressed in robes, and prosecuted in the 897 Cadaver Synod. Comment your score below, be honest, no Googling.